Hello everyone, I'm Jade from the Fader Sister and Everything Else, and I have the medium Mark DeVille with me tonight, who you can find on Facebook by his name, Mark DeVille. I'll just wait for a few of you to come on, but while I'm waiting, I'm going to quickly go and share.
Good afternoon, everyone.
If anyone says anything, let them know I've gone to share.
Yes, I will. Well, they'll hear you. If you're wondering where Jade is, she's gone to share. So, I haven't done an afternoon before. So, see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, wash my hair, can't do nothing with it. Well, I'd like you to let us know, how do you find these live interview? How do you find them? These live interactions? Because I was one of the first that started this on New Dawn Rising. Anyway, hi Mel. Jade has just gone to do sharing. That's why she's not at the moment. No, I can see you, not hear you. I can see what you're writing. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm back. Thank you all for being here. Hey Mel, how are you, hon? Good morning, Mia.
Hi, Mia. Good afternoon. It's almost 2:00 here.
So, shall we start off with a few one-carders? And then those who donate will get a reading as well. A full card reading as well as mediumship of Mark. He's an amazing medium, but I am slightly biased because he's my uncle. Hello, Ellie.
Hi, Jess. It's morning where you are in California. Funny enough, I've just been talking to my friend on Messenger who's out in California. He's flying out to Canada. He's flying up to Canada today.
Hello, Helen. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Ellie. So to donate, you donate to PayPal me.me/JDK27. Yeah. Oh, you're in England. Nice to have someone from England on. Hi, Margaret. Hope you're well, honey. So does anyone do we donate for mediumship? Yes, you do, because my uncle needs that exchange of energy to work because, no one does it all for free.
My friends live in Turlock, Mia.
Does anyone want a one-card reading to start off with? I'm not far from Bournemouth now.
Yeah, we're not far from Bournemouth.
So, Mel, what card deck do you want? Do you want Animal Fae or Tarot for the one-carder? Hey, Tatiana. I hope I pronounced that right. And Tatiana, if you can write what you want as well. And obviously, if you want full readings, card readings, mediumship and everything, please donate. Tarot, please.
Well, that's Susa. Oh.
Margaret, that doesn't surprise me. You're a powerful woman. If you want to put a link to your page, Margaret, I'm more than happy for you to do that. Margaret's another card reader who does obviously all card readers read slightly differently, but she's amazing.
Angeli Nadaba.
Mel, I know I said it's one card, however, 2 have come out, so I'm going to give them both to you. I've got the 6 of Cups, which to me normally represents a happy union between 2 people because it's mind, body, spirit times 2. And I also have the 2 of Rods, which means it's a new experience. So it's a relationship that is growing to the next level if you haven't already moved forward with it. If it's a new relationship, that is a new beginning in itself. But I feel with you, Mel, it is more a relationship growing. I hope that makes sense, honey. I'm going to quickly do a couple more 1 card readings, and then I will go and see who has donated on my PayPal.
Mia's donated.
Yeah, but we're going to do a couple of 1 carders so that hopefully it gives time for everyone to come on, people to donate, and then I'll go through the list. That's the way I'm hoping it'll work, but it don't always work that way. I know I've got a few newbies who have asked for 1 carders. Ellie, you're new, I believe, so if you would like a 1 carder, Tatiana, you're new, I believe. Would you like a tarot card, Tatiana, a fae card, or an animal? If all the new people could go for fae, tarot, or animal, or dealer's choice, which means I will pick a deck for you, it'd be really handy so that I've got responses in advance.
The time.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, honey. If I'm not, it's not.
You're not pronouncing it right.
Am I not?
No, it's all right.
How do you pronounce it, Mark?
Well, for me, it's Tatian or Tatian. So, but don't worry, she knows who she is.
Tarot, please. Oh, if you'd want me to pick a deck, if I'm honest, I would go straight for animal with you. I don't know why. So what I'll do, as you're new, I'll do you 1 tarot and 1 animal because I'm in a good mood today. And also, I have ruined your name. So I've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is a card that shows that you're not happy with where you're at this time, financially based, work life. Pentacles is all about that. But for me, it shows that you've already built a basis, so you know where you're coming from. So don't look at everything that's just gone wrong. Also look at what you've done right to get there, because that'll give you an idea how to keep moving forward. And I'm going to do an animal as well. I've got the Swan. So as you're moving forward, you need to do this. All you need to remember is it doesn't matter how hard it is. You can make it look graceful and elegant. And you can just allow the people who you want to see how hard you're truly having to work for this, Tatiana. Be that majestic, graceful person, but know it's okay that if you're paddling underwater like how to go to someone for help. It's no shame in needing a bit of support along the journey. Does that make sense, honey? I hope it does. Always, Maggie, it's never a problem to promote other readers. You promote me. It all goes well.
It does make sense, she says. Tatiana.
Brilliant. Thank you. Right. I'm going to do Rosemary and a deal. So Rosemary.
We donated for a reading.
Yeah, and then I'll go to all the donations.
Okay.
It's just because Rosemary, for you, I've got the card 9 of Pentacles, which is mind, body, spirit times 3. So it shows that things are going well for you at this time. Enjoy it. Allow yourself to move forward. Does that make sense, Rosemary? Financially, it's going to be okay. There's going to be help there as well along the way, because I'm very much drawn to the bird, which is a sign there's help along the journey. And I feel this again is work related with you, Rosemary. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Natalie. And then deal, you would like animal. And deal, I've got the dog with you, which is all about loyalty and bringing discipline into your own home. So knowing how to set healthy boundaries for you. It doesn't stop you being that loyal person and part of community life, but just make sure your boundaries are there so that you can move forward in a more positive way. Because sometimes where everyone's overstepping your boundaries, you're feeling a bit like everyone can't. Does that make sense, Neil? Brilliant. I'm glad that makes sense, Rosemary. Thank you, Maggie. Much appreciated for the shout out and the sharing. Right. Mia, are you here? Mia McKenzie?
Mia McCleskey. Can I give her a reading first?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Mia. All I need you to do is say yes, no, I don't understand. Let me know you're still here, yes? Good girl. When you was talking about that, I had a lady link come in, which, as you said, it's your mum, I know. But she says there's an anniversary around. There's one just gone and there's one just coming, isn't there? And she wants to wish someone a happy birthday that's close. Also, there's a person in spirit. Because we're in public, I don't try not to get too personal, you know. Person enough for evidence, but there's a person over there who
Mark, I can't hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me?
I can now.
Yeah, I just stopped for a minute to breathe. Anyway, yeah, this month, but that's fine as long as you can accept it. Because there's someone over there that also comes in that took their own life. and they come forward to send their love, say they're okay. But it's as if they'd run into a brick wall and couldn't go forward, backwards, or anywhere. Do you understand that, please? I've also got a grandmother that watches over you very much, but yes, it is a girl. As I said, I didn't want to get too personal because it's public. We're on a public thing here, and it can get, and you don't want to get too personal about your business. As long as you can accept what I say, yeah, she's coming close. And also, there's, I don't know how your brother passed, okay? I'm not being told that. That's what I was coming to about the suicide. There was actually, there were questions to be asked. Don't jump, let me tell you, okay? There were questions to be asked. But in a way, she went forward and then went too far. Okay? So it was accident. But the other one that's there, I'm, because of the way you're doing this, and you're not frightened, I'm going to give it, I'll tell you. Anyway, yeah, she was very down, but it was as if, anyway, she is very close and she's fine. Okay. Also over there, I know, but there's also a child that never touched the earth plane. Is in spirit with him here as well. As long what you know about the child, or you know about the accident that it went too far. Okay, I don't get nothing from your brother. Yeah, I don't get nothing from your brother. I'll be truthful about that. Okay, I can't see him now. All I can see is your mum sending love and your sister sending love. Yeah, no, it's not a child. It's someone had a miscarriage. Okay, someone had a miscarriage and never touched the airplane. Yeah, too much medication. Yeah, that's what I mean by it went too far. And but like I say, they call it suicide by accident now. That's how they call it. But she's very well. I'm trying to find out. Yeah. Because, okay, she wants you to know that she's really feeling better in herself. You know? But I still don't get nothing from your brother over there. I can't see anything from him, but I do from your mum. As I say, she wants you to know that you put a lot of stuff on hold. Yes, your sister comes back to see you every night. You go spend time with your family in spirit world. It's called the etheric plane. Okay, it's called the family plane. It's where you go to visit your family. Yeah, but she doesn't want you to put your life on hold because that's what you've done. It's time for you to get back into it. You know, make them proud of you. You know, she knows this. So, okay, this is what I want to say to you. All right?
Mia.
I'll leave that with you. And bless you. And now,
Sorry.
Jada, I'll give you a card reading.
Sorry, Uncle Mark. It's just I got told he's finished. Concentrate.
Yep.
Right. Mia, do you actually want another? Would you like a specific card reading from me, or did you just want mediumship? It's down to you. I'm not someone who cares. Cares is the wrong word. I'm not someone who... Come on, give me words. I'm not someone who has to read for everyone. It doesn't bother me. A card is good too. What card would you like, Mia? Okay, what you need to know. Well, Mia, as you've already had a tarot card, you've had an animal card. I'll do this reading with fae cards.
It's for a reading from me, Natalie. It's a donation to paypal.me JK27.
I did put it up in the chat for everybody because someone else asked for it. Right, so Mia. And while I think about it, Ellie, if you're still there, can you comment here, please? Because that's who's next.
For what? Reading?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Ellie is still here.
Brilliant. Ellie, you're next. There's always beauty in the truth, Mia. It does not matter whether the truth is quite what you want it to be, but the truth will bring the comfort and allow you to follow in the direction that you need to go. The truth will give you knowledge. The knowledge may sometimes come at the cost of innocence, but being innocent isn't always a good thing. Restart daydreaming, restart enjoying you, restart looking forward, and restart looking at what you want to do creatively so that you can move forward. Now that you know the truth on the situation, you've now got the knowledge. Now you need to go back to being who you were. Does that make sense? And they're the cards, Mia. So beauty and the truth, follow me. Once was innocent, far, far away. Brilliant. Am I going first or second with Ellie? You're more than welcome, honey.
No, you go first with Ellie.
Okay. Ellie, animal, tarot, or fairy?
I keep wanting to say animal, vegetable, mineral.
I'm not Grey Wolf. I don't do stories. Tarot.
You're welcome, Mia. I hope it's been of help.
Ellie, for you at the minute, things are going to start going in your way. It's going to be a time when you need to rebuild. Because at this time, you're going to have a tower moment and it's like rebuilding. Don't ever worry about the tower card. It is purely just rebuilding, but knowing you already have the fundamental skills to rebuild upwards. And I do feel like this with you is about work and moving forward. I feel like there's an opportunity of promotion here. And I feel like that opportunity is either going to come at the end of September or the beginning of October. And also, you've got a very supportive male figure in the background. And actually with you, I feel this is a partner role. But you yourself are the high priestess. Pardon? Mark, did you just say something?
No.
Okay, I'm getting VP. So you yourself are the high priestess, which means you know how to stand in your own power and move forward. But remember to keep yourself throughout a relationship. Remember that you are strong and you do not necessarily have to be in a relationship. The relationship is bringing comfort at this time, so keep it that way. Does that make sense, Ellie, what I'm talking about? Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. Thank you, Mia.
Brilliant. I'm glad that makes sense, Ellie. Actually, Ellie, do you have a question? I've just been asked to ask you. Sorry, Mark. I know you're ready to do a reading.
It's all right.
But you knew that was coming anyway. I personally don't read on children because pregnancy is a free will thing. Do I feel like the relationship you're in is going to move forward? Yes, I do. I do feel it's next year, towards the end of next year. I almost want to put it right at the end of the year. I want to put December on it. Not this year, next year. Does that make sense to you, Ellie? But you can also have Mark, if Mark gets a feeling on the marriage, because Mark don't read on children either.
I don't. Marriage? Oh.
Hey, your wife was amazing.
I know she was. It was the other three that weren't.
Can't comment one in my lifetime.
Right, Ellie. As I was tuning into you, I had a grandmother there. I don't normally do this when people say about marriage or children or whatever. I mean, because you have free will. People have free will, so you can never. Nothing is ever set in stone. The only thing that's set in stone is as you're born, you're gonna die. They're the only two things that are set in stone in this life, right? And so, but I have a grandmother coming in close to you, Ellie, and she's on about you actually taking a slightly different. You took a slightly different path. You're looking at another way. Nan, I've asked her for proof. The thing is, what you're doing is, Ellie, you're holding back with your education because you're very smart, but but people around you aren't as smart, and you're holding yourself back. Just say yes, no, I don't understand, I don't mind. Hello from Australia. Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Cassandra. I haven't seen you on in a long time. I'm glad you still think I'm straightforward.
Yeah. Well, it's time for you. If you want things to go the way they do, okay, what I'm being told to tell you is that Nan says you've now got to start using your mind to its fullest extent of what you're capable of. Start aiming for it. Your grandmother, she's not a big grandmother because one of them was, but I've got the smaller one here. You know who I'm on about, yeah? And also, I want to give you the name Margaret and Patricia. Margaret and Pat. Thank you. And anyway, because I feel they're in spirit, there's others in spirit there as well. There's also a Charlie in spirit that wants to give his love to you. Okay, sends love to you, Charles. And also, you've got an uncle in spirit, haven't you? That comes in close. Because the others are basically grandparents on that level. But you do have an uncle in spirit. He wants to be made known to you. and I think that's on mum's side. No, sorry, it says dad's side. So if you can check that out for you, okay? Yes, no, don't understand, drop dead, but type something. And thank you. I ain't worried about thank you. I want to know if I'm right for you. You know, don't you waste him. And oh, Tiffany, not disassembled. Oh, your chat is slow. Really? That must. I've never known a woman's chat to be slow yet, love. What you want to? Anyway, listen. As long as you can take what I say, that's all that matters. Because my aim as a medium is to prove life after death, and so that you know you're not alone. But it's one thing I'll reiterate on this message is you start using your brain to the fullest extent. If your friends and people around you can't accept you because of as you start stepping up a gear, yeah, and start aiming for different things, because you're aiming for stuff that people think you should, but you're not aiming for what you want. Correct? And little Nan says, go for it, because she was full of fire and vinegar and like, you go for it. Okay? Right. Yeah, well, Nan is backing you up and saying, go for it. Okay? So, yeah, she was. And she's worked. She's going to be standing right by you. I'll tell you how to prove it. In your room, that you have a case with pictures on, don't you? Ella, in the corner, you have like a thing up there that's got some. Yeah, you've got like a corner with pictures on. It's a corner cupboard or corner shelf that got pictures on. Yes. And if you go over there, right, and put your hand out, don't just touch it. You'll feel it cold, and that's your nan in the corner. She's coming to visit you. Right? Don't get too excited about it. Anyway, which room now? In your in the living room. In the front room. Right? She just wants you to know that she's around you. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you, okay? I hope it's been of help. Bless you.
Helen, are you here, honey? Could you go next? Cassandra, don't worry about it. I got the funny faces too. At least I know the angry faces of you. Cassandra's give us an angry face by mistake. She meant to put a funny face. Helen, do you want tarot, fairy oracle, or animal oracle cards? What do you fancy, honey?
Are these just one carders?
No, Helen is a full reading.
Oh, right, okay.
Which means mediumship 2, which means you're working.
Hi, Helen. Don't worry about it being slow.
It's fine.
Comfortable. Right. You choose. Helen says you choose.
Yeah, I'm just picking.
All right. Okay.
It takes a minute after.
Yeah.
To get messages now, it's donations only. I do a few at the start. I do 20 minutes of one carders, and then I go into donations only. Sorry, Joyce. Jocelyn. Helen, for you again, you're someone who sees beauty in the truth, but now you've had a glimpse of the truth and you know what's going on, it's going to make it so you can help more, because you're someone who's done many things in their lifetime. You've made your own mistakes as well, Helen, I'm being shown. So you can be a teacher of the older way, how you got through those lessons on your own. So you can now be there for someone else. And in that way, you can teach them and share the knowledge and nurture them, but know your own self-worth. But this person's also going to need you to help them know their self-worth. It does say mother and daughter, but I don't feel it is I feel it's a motherly figure. So the reason I say that is beauty of the truth, the glimpse, Merlin, solace, and the mother and daughter card, which can represent any female figure nurturing anyone. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a daughter, because I don't feel it is, but this person's very sensitive. I hope that makes sense, Helen.
She said her stuff is very slow. Right?
You're welcome, Helen. I'll hand you over to the medium.
Yeah, I'm next to Lord, but medium anyway. Hi, Helen. All I need you to do is say yes or type yes, no, I don't understand. Okay? That's all I need from you. Put my cup down there. As I was tuning in, at first there wasn't a lot there, and then all of a sudden I had there is a gentleman coming and a lady. They both come in close, and it's on mum's side of the family. Okay, can you take that, please? This, you've been worried. They're telling me also with you. There's you got a friend in spirit as well, please. You passed over. All right, Cass. There's also a friend of yours that passed over, Helen, in the world of spirit, that wants to come and say hello to you. Okay? It's someone who passed in an accident. They just want to cut, because I think they've been over some time now. All right, if you're unsure, don't worry. All I do is I go back to ask them, say, can you give me some more? Because I feel, I thought at first it was a young man, but it's not. It's a young lady. It's a girl. You went to school with her, okay? And she wants to come and say hello. Because also over there, part of your problem is that you have yeah, don't worry, that it'll come to you later. You'll hear about somebody passed over, you know, from when you were in school. But what I want with you is, I've got a gentleman being persistent in about with you is for once you've got a lot of room to make choices, because you've always been under pressure. And now a lot of that pressure you create yourself. So they're just saying, just stop and look around. Look at what you don't want and give what's left a try. Does that make sense, please? Just say yes or no. I don't mind. I'll just go back to spirit. But I feel with you, there's a lot of in your mind is racing round in circles. And it's that, and you need to sort of just calm it down and just take a nice deep breath and go, now, what shall I do that's for me? Do you understand? Yeah. So, well, now it's time to sort of just slow it down so that you can, right, and it is for you. The decisions you make now are about you, not about taking other people into consideration. It might seem wrong, but it's not, because if you're not happy, the people you love around you aren't going to be happy. So you need to make yourself happy. And your grandfather here, as he comes in, he says, you do what is right for you. Okay, that's what he says. Also, I'll get a name Elizabeth. I want to give to you, please. I don't know whether she's on the airplane or in the spirit world. Because, of course, Elizabeth in the old days, they called it Betty or Lizzie or Lil. I've got the gentleman in spirit comes in on the grandfather link. Okay, if you're not sure. But the grandfather, I feel, is either a grandfather or great-grandfather. And as he comes into you, because it's like you say, your mind is spinning all the time. And you've got to sort of calm it down and pick a direction to go in. That makes sense. On that slow. Oh, good. I'm glad it does, because this is what they're emphasising. What's important for you. You see, as a medium, I can only give what I get. Right? I don't make it up. I don't. It's what they tell me to tell you, because you get what you need, not what you want. That's what I've come to find out. Otherwise, I need to win the lottery, and that's never going to happen. So, and we all pray for it. But it's important now in these next few months. Think about what direction you want to go in. You know, because there's people over there behind you. Plus, also, you are psychic. Well, everybody's psychic, but you are psychic. You hide it well, because you know when people around you are lying to you, you pick up on it straight away. But you're very wise. You keep your mouth shut and just let them go on with it, which is the wise thing to do. I am correct, aren't I?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do as well. Because you never judge them, because you never know why they try and do that. You don't know what lies behind their life. Do you understand? As much as you might know them, but they say it to make themselves feel better and bigger. It's and they do that. Except obviously when you got the dishonest ones like, no love, I wasn't with them last night. There's those when you try and go, yeah, you get in there. But when they're talking about just their general stuff, you leave them be, all right, and just take them, because they're not bad people. Because you do have two friends that are really, you got two friends that are really nice, but one is very smart and the other one's scatty, isn't she? And they think you're lovely. Only two. Yeah, all right, don't get big-headed if you've got more. I've only picked up on two. But, so anyway, as I say from here, because you've got a grandmother in spirit. And she's wishing you well and sends her love. Right. I'm going to leave that with you, Helen. I hope it's been of help. All right. Take care now. Blessed be.
She's just asking.
Yeah, she is okay. She's they're full of health over there. When you pass as a baby or pre-baby, when you go over through a miscarriage, you go into like a cubicle, like one of those little capsules, and then when the time comes, they're born into spirit world. Children over there grow up to the prime of life, and elderly people, when they pass over, they grow younger to the prime of their life. So you're different. I think my prime of life when I was about 12, a bit of pain. But anyway, they're all different. All right, I'll leave that with you. Bless you.
Right.
Hi, Jojo.
Hi, Jojo. Right, I have no other donations.
Right.
Have I missed anyone who has donated? You're very welcome, honey.
You're welcome, Helen. You're gonna do. If you need if you want a reading from me, it's a donation to Jade's.
I'm in a good mood today. I don't know why. So I'm gonna do a couple people one carded and see if we get anyone else donate. Cassandra, I haven't read for you in ages. Would you like a card, honey, if you're still here? And who else?
Jojo.
Jojo, would you like a card? I do fairy, tarot, or animal, or I can pick.
That's a single card.
It's just one carded. If you donate, I do the 5-card spread.
And
normally.
For you. Who's that? Is that yours or outside mine? I can hear voices.
So can I. And I'm not sure whose end they're on either. Okay. Who replied first, Jojo? Maybe Cassandra's gone off.
Sanchez. Ah. Spanish and Mexican name. Mexico. Oh.
I've got the card of the donkey for you, Jojo. Keep your heart open. I know the situation hasn't been good, but by keeping your heart open allows new things to come in. It doesn't mean that everyone will call over you. What it means is be open to opportunities. Be open to those who are there for you, no matter what. If you're keeping the heart open, there is always love to come in. I hope that makes sense, Jojo.
Can you accept what she said, Jojo? Well,
brilliant. I'm glad you can accept.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a 1-card reading. So,
just a quickie.
Yeah.
Right.
All I can see there now is really Jojo and just because they've virtually all moved off now. I can't see any of them. Not like you can.
I'm glad that resonated. Right, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. I might be on again later. My normal time is I normally come on about 9 o'clock, but today I got a chance to do an afternoon, so I thought I'd see what an afternoon's like.
Good night, ta-ra, everyone. And
Bye.
bye, Jade.
Hold on.